During this training module, you will learn the proper precautions when dealing with the Ebola virus, the symptoms, and the procedures for treatment. What is Ebola? Ebola, previously known as Ebola hemorrhagic fever, is a rare and deadly disease caused by infection with one of the Ebola virus strains. Ebola can cause disease in humans and non-human primates. Ebola viruses are found in several African countries. Ebola was first discovered in 1976 near the Ebola River in what is now the Democratic Republic of Congo. Since then, outbreaks have appeared sporadically in Africa. The natural reservoir host of Ebola viruses remains unknown. However, in the bias of evidence and the nature of similar viruses, researchers believe that the virus is animal-borne and that bats are the most likely reservoir. 4 of the 5 virus strains occur in an animal host native to Africa. How can I catch Ebola? You are not likely to catch Ebola just by being in proximity with someone that has the virus. It is not airborne, like the flu. The virus spreads through contact with infected animals, infected human bodily fluids when the person is symptomatic, and contaminated environments. What are the symptoms of the Ebola virus? Early symptoms include high fever, fatigue, muscle soreness, headaches, and sore throat. The later symptoms include nausea or vomiting, internal bleeding and external bleeding, skin rash, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Precautions. How do I minimize my risk of infection? Ebola kills between 50 and 90% of those infected. Because there is no vaccine against the disease, it is important to inform the affected communities and encourage behavioral change to minimize the risk of contamination. Some effective behavioral changes include washing your hands frequently, wearing protective equipment when necessary, not eating raw meat, or touching shared objects, such as towels or toothbrushes. What is the treatment for the Ebola virus? The treatment is of support, aimed at the actual symptoms. Those with symptoms should keep themselves isolated and seek immediate medical attention. The earlier the treatment starts, the better chance of survival. Since Ebola causes severe dehydration, IV fluids are the most common treatment. Experimental vaccines were successful in some cases, but ineffective in most. The Ebola virus has been found in other countries in Africa. The map below gives a current account of which countries the Ebola virus has been found. For more information on this topic, follow us on social media. For direct contact, please contact Matthew Stowe at 951-683-5859, or you can email him directly at mstowe@octoclean.com.